Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. In this video, I have Heather going up against the Evomorph at the Wolfe Asylum. The signature action that I'm choosing to use in this game is Double Up. Pay the time cost of an action card you just resolved to return it to your hand. The reason that I've chosen to go with Double Up is because Wolfe Asylum makes everything feel like it's really spread out. So if I can use this to double up on a walk or a sprint, that would be kind of nice. And that's pretty much the only reason. I thought about parkour, but I really want to save victims with Heather, and parkour forces you to kind of skip over victims, and I don't need to go that far. So I've chosen to go with double up. Plus, maybe I can double up on a search or a scan or something and have it be useful. We have mysterious pills in the doctor's office, a hook-handled bone hammer in the utility closet, and a knife in medical storage. And the random pill that I start the game with is a purple one. So let's go ahead and draw our starting event. Dr. Sunshine. Place Dr. Sunshine in the doctor's office. While Dr. Sunshine is in your space, whenever you take a pill, you may choose what color it is. If Dr. Sunshine is killed in your space, increase horror by 4. Okay. So I will go grab Dr. Sunshine, place them in the doctor's office. A little unfortunate, just because we're literally on opposite sides of the map, but it is what it is. Also, I apologize for things being a little cramped and having some stuff cut off over here. Wolfe Asylum just has so many extra cards and things that it, and along with the Evomorph's extra ambush cards, makes it really hard to have everything organized in a way where it's all actually still on screen. So I have the tableau over here, Killer, Wolfe Asylum, and then just kind of everything else squeezed in on the edge here. But with that out of the way, let's get started. So the Evomorph is going to kill this victim and then vanish. I think my goal for this game is grabbing this hook-handled bone hammer, saving as many victims as I can, and then potentially getting an amped card along the way if possible. So I'm going to discard short rest and weak attack and focus to gain 3 time and pass the turn. I will spend 2 time on close calls, 2 time on a sprint, 2 time on a search, and 3 time on a distraction. Okay. Then the Evomorph will move into space, killing this victim, increasing bloodlust, evolving into a hatchling, or evolving into a youngling, and then vanishing. I also just realized I totally added 10 cards to the Terror deck instead of 8, so I'm just going to take 2 off the bottom. And so now there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. Okay. So now it comes back to me. I will go ahead and sprint, getting a success and a convert. So I'll lose 1 time and go 1, 2, and then I will search, rolling again, getting another success and convert, lose 1 time, grab the hook-handled bone hammer, putting it into my hand, and then I will distraction next, rolling 2 dice. Can I get the same thing that I've been getting? Nope, I'm missing a convert. Unfortunate. So I'll get rid of walk and focus to decrease horror and gain 1 time, and then I will play a walk to roll a dice again, getting another miss and a convert, I don't want to get rid of my close calls. I'll just spend 2 time, lose 1 HP, move into this exit, save these 2 victims, and I will decrease the horror level by 2. And then I will go ahead and grab my focus cards and then spend 3 time on a distraction. And now, we're already kind of ready to start grabbing attacks and just being ready to wail on the Evomorph as soon as they appear. So here we go, Youngling Ambush. It's a difficulty of 3, or whatever. Increase the Bloodlust by 1. Okay. Now I'm going to Distraction, rolling my dice, getting a success and a convert. I will discard Short Rest and Focus to reduce the horror level by 2. So I'll go down 1. Oh, I should have rolled an extra die. I'm already in the green. I didn't even realize. Okay, never mind. I got a double success. I don't need to do that. So this gets reduced by 2, which means it'll go up by 1, and then it'll go up by 2 more. And then I'll discard Focus for another time, and I'll discard Short Rest for another time. Pass the turn, spending 6 time on Critical Blow. 2 time on Sprint and 2 time on Sprint. No. Hang on. Instead of that, let's do 4 time on Planning and 1 time on Scan, and then I'll pick up all my free cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And then if the Evomorph does not just immediately appear this turn, I can Scan and potentially Planning into Scan and potentially just yeet them off the planet. So Youngling Ambush, here we go. Okay, increase Horror by 2, increase Bloodlust by 2. Horror goes up by 2, Bloodlust goes up by 2, Horror goes up again, but they don't evolve yet. Unfortunately, that means I go down to 2 dice again. But I'm going to go ahead and use Planning. Rolling 2 dice. Has a success and a convert. I'm just going to take the single success, lose 1 time, and add 2 dice to my next roll. So I will roll 4 dice and use Scan. All right, can my luck hold out? That is a double success and a convert. So I'm going to discard both of my walks, so walk and walk, to make that a triple success. And when you get a triple success on a scan, you place the Evomorph in your space, skip the next killer phase, and remove this card from the game. So that scan card will get removed from the game. I will place the Evomorph into my space, and I will skip their next action phase. So I'm going to use Critical Blow, and any success, even a miss, will get buffed by 2 from the hook-handled Bone Hammer and kill the Evomorph. So we're going to Critical Blow. I lose 2 dice because I don't have the effect of Planning anymore. So just 2 dice, getting a success and a convert. I'll just take that success and deal 4 damage and reduce the horror by 1. So here we go, 4 damage. Is the Evomorph dead already? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, talk about a speedrun. And just for the sake of rolling the die, when you inflict damage with the bone hammer, roll a die on a 1 through 4, receive 1 damage. Nope, I got a 6. I'm just the luckiest person on the planet right now, apparently. Yeah. Well. Huh. Well, yeah, that's a final girl. Let me tell you, that is Evomorph at Wolfe Asylum. Yep. So, thank you all, thank you all so much for watching. I guess I'll just let that be as it is. Thank you all so much for watching. Talk about a speedrun, and I will see you all in the next video.